In early 2011, Team India saw their darkest hour with failure at the AFC Asian Cup. The exit of coach Bob Houghton and later Armando Colaco. The team also slid from 147 in the FIFA rankings to 163 and needed a guide to get them back on their feet again. Savio Maderia answered the call for help, and since then there's been no looking back for the Blue Tigers. In the recently concluded SAFF Championship, Team India clinched their 6th title and all other honours at the tournament, including the Fair Play, Top Scorer and Player of the Tournament awards, with Sunil Chetri claiming the individual honours. Success has come rather quickly for the former midfielder and assistant coach of India. Football Asia caught up with the Indian head honcho to find out what his winning formula was. The SAFF Championship was a result of true character and responsibility, rather than pressure to perform.
It was not pressure sort of, but it was a big responsibility since when I took the job, we played 2 matches with Malaysia, back-to-back on the 13th and 16th of November. And both these matches we did very good. 13th we drew and 16th we won. Then we went to Goa to play a match against Zambia. Come here and we did not have any time to prepare. But the boys, full credit to the boys because the way they showed the character what is needed to be in a tournament. And back-to-back matches, alternate days, no rest. So I don't think there was much pressure, but whatever name we had done in this tournament past, we had to live on with it.
Former India coach Bob Houghton's influence played a great part in Madeira's maturity as a coach in only his 2nd job.
There are a lot of tactical things which I have learned from him, which you have to do, which as and when I need, I try to make use of it. There is the organization part which I have seen, which not only starts with the players, but it starts logistically because he wanted to see that everything is organized properly. That is another thing which I have seen. He was very, very organized for the session. We had meetings before the sessions so that he would chalk out the job for each and every support staff which is there. And that made him really organized, and the boys, once you do this, the boys understand what you want from them and the boys are ready for the job. But once you are not organized enough, once you go on the field, then they know that this is not working and they take you for granted. So these are the things which I have learned from him and which I am putting into practice, and which has given me quite a bit results for the beginning.
Foreign coaches and instructors could be key factors needed for the development of football in India.
I don't think there is anything wrong if any country takes a foreign coach. That is one reason. Next thing is, if the foreign coach is good, the local coaches can learn a lot from him. Now what I would suggest is that Indian coaches are not bad, but only thing what is missing in us is after they do their licenses, there are no refresher courses which are being done, which will help the Indian coaches to get better. And if we try to bring in more instructors, good instructors from abroad, which good things are happening there, and if they come and share with us with Indian coaches, I think the local coaches will get much better. We will have a bigger pool of coaches where it will be better for the game to spread out throughout the country.
Indian football needs a complete facelift to ensure the growth of football in the country.
Indian football should try to revamp everything. It's not only football, it's administration, it's coaches, it's youth development, everything has to be revamped according to me. And all of us should really work honestly towards the game. When we see somebody doing something, we will try to criticize. When you be in there, neither you are going to do that. So what I feel, my honest opinion is we have to really work honestly. From the administrators to the coaches to the players, everything has to change, everything has to revamp, and then only we can see something coming out from Indian football. We have got talent in the country. Ours is a very big country, but we have to organize ourselves very well.
India's 6th SAFF Championship title carries a loaded message with it.
SAFF Championship, first of all, I would dedicate it to my late mother. But the message is that each one of us in India, whether it's an administrator, whether it's a player or a coach, each one of us has to believe that we can take India forward. provided we try to work together, we try to work honestly and work towards the game, and we will see someday a good light for Indian football to go forward.